it slowly. We could fly out to Ibiza and get cozy. All your friends are looking for you, they don't know where you're at. 'Cause you left with me and slipped out the back. Low-key, low-key, you should really get to know me. Low-key, low-key, you should really get to know me. Yeah, I know you got some things that you could show me. Low-key, low-key, you should really get to know me. You're no good for me, I don't need nobody. Don't need no one, that's no good for me. I kiss you goodbye in the dead of the night. If I could, I'd start up the car and ride off in the dark. No, I should, but I see the fireworks the second you call out my name. You put me through hell, but I can't quit you for heaven's sake. Make a promise that I'm leaving, but my heart only wants what it wants. In the madness, what a feeling. I'm hung up, should be hanging it up. Oh, you're no good for me, I don't need nobody. Don't need no one, that's no good for me. You're no good for me, I don't need nobody. Don't need no one, that's no good for me. No good, no good, no good. That's no good for me. No good, no good, no good. That's no good for me. Oh, the wind has been singing me a symphony, the sweetest sound that I've ever heard. You know that I'd love to stay, but I'm already on my way. 'Cause my love's taking me higher, higher, higher. Look up, you'll see me higher, higher, higher. And I know I'm getting close now. I can hear the choir. 'Cause my love's taking me higher, higher, higher.
Live from Atlanta, this is the 2019 Miss Universe competition. Now, please welcome your host, Steve Harvey.
Still to come. So to cover it all, I knew I needed some help, so I brought in the best. Listen, she's an actress, a host, and in 1998, she was Miss Teen USA, the oh so talented Vanessa Lachey.
Thanks, Steve. Wow, nice jacket. I like that he sent me in the crowd with everyone and got y'all all riled up right before I had to talk. I am so excited to be here tonight, guiding you through everything it takes to become Miss Universe. These women have already accomplished so much just to make it to that stage. And all night long, we're going to be learning even more about them and their experiences. But joining me to provide her expert analysis is someone who's done it all before. She's an actress, influencer, and the most recent Miss USA to wear the Miss Universe crown, Olivia Culpo. I mean, this is a Miss Universe. I'm standing next to Miss Universe. Thank goodness I'm wearing Spanx.
Oh my gosh, she looks amazing. Stop it.
What are these contestants thinking right now, Olivia? You've literally been in their shoes on that stage about to hear your name announced.
They are so nervous. A lot of these girls have been preparing for this for years, if not their whole lives.
Yeah.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime that can catapult them wherever they want to go. So the stakes are high.
Absolutely. And we have fans from all over the world here tonight.
Yeah.
Let me hear your country. But not only from all over the world, we have fans from all ages. You guys, there is a 4-month baby. My ovaries are tingling.
Oh my God.
Right here. So cute. He's 4 months and he's cheering on his country. I love it. Well, you guys, I want to meet all these women and I know you're ready too. So let's send it right back to Steve. What's up?
Thank you, Vanessa, and thank you, Olivia. The selection committee who you'll meet very soon, was given the impossible task of narrowing down 90 contestants to a top 20. And that was based on a week-long preliminary competition that included 3 rounds. It was swimsuit, evening gown, and the all-important interview. Well, their votes, along with members of the Miss Universe organization, determine who the top 20 are. These 20 semifinalists will come from 3 regions of the world: the Americas, Europe, Africa, and Asia Pacific. Now, we're going to announce 5 semifinalists from each region, and then a final 5, which can come from any of them. So let's meet the contestants from our first region, each wearing a costume that celebrates their homeland and heritage. Here they are, Africa and Asia Pacific.
Angola, Australia, Bangladesh, Cambodia, China, Egypt, Equatorial Guinea, Guam, India, Indonesia, Israel, Japan, Kenya, Korea, Laos, Malaysia, Mauritius, Mongolia, Myanmar, Namibia, Nepal, New Zealand, Nigeria, Philippines, Sierra Leone, Singapore, South Africa, Tanzania, Thailand, Vietnam,
Another round of applause for the contestants from the Africa and Asia Pacific region. When we come back, our first 5 semifinalists will be chosen from this group. This is the 2019 Miss Universe competition. 2019. The first semifinalist from this region is South Africa. Well, how are you?
I'm good, Steve. How are you?
Good. I'm wonderful. Here's your question. You start out each day by singing very loudly. What's been your go-to song this week?
You know, Steve, to pair up my singing, I like to self-affirm every morning. I look at myself in the mirror and I say, you're beautiful, you're capable, and you're intelligent. So this week I was listening to Brown Skin Girl just to activate that black girl magic.
Yes. Thank you, South Africa.
Thank you, Steve.
The second semifinalist from Africa and Asia Pacific is Indonesia. How are you?
I'm amazing right now.
Absolutely. Here's your question. You tried cryotherapy as a way to help mentally improve yourself for Miss Universe. What does that even mean?
Well, I wouldn't say mentally, but it's more for my body. So it's basically where you enter a human-sized fridge in nearly freezing temperatures, and it's just to relax your muscles because, you know, us Miss Universe girls have to work out really hard. You should try it.
I don't think so. I have no reason to be freezing. Black people don't like cold weather, so. Thank you, Indonesia. The next contestant from this region, moving on, is Vietnam. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you, Steve.
Yes, here's your question. In your country, you are known as the master of Vietnamese proverbs. Can you share one with us tonight?
It's you, Steve. I would love to say one. Is có công mài sắt, có ngày nên kim. Can you translate for me, please?
Yeah, that's cock-a-doodle-doo in English. That's it's a morning call from a chicken. It makes everybody... I'm sorry. Yes, I want you. What is it?
It means if you're grinding a piece of iron, it will be turned into the sewing needle one day. As long as you work hard and don't give up, your dream will come true. Thank you.
Thank you, Vietnam. Also joining the top 20 is Nigeria. How are you?
I'm blessed and highly favored, Steve. I'm so happy to be here.
Absolutely. Listen, I've traveled to Africa a lot recently, but haven't been to Nigeria yet. So what's the first thing I should do when I finally make it there?
Well, I saw that you were in Ghana last year, so you definitely need to come to Nigeria soon. But I would definitely recommend for you to come to the Lekki Conservation Center. It's actually Africa's longest canopy walkway. And not only that, but you can get some good Instagram pictures.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Nigeria. There is only one spot remaining to represent this region, and it goes to Thailand. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Well, here's your question. I hear that while preparing for Miss Universe, you were taught to do something called a duck walk. What is it, and does it involve any quacking?
No, it doesn't involve any quacking, but what it is as an athlete, I needed to learn how to do more hip swing so that I can improve my catwalk. And so what it is you are on high heels. I'm going to kind of mini demonstrate here. And then you go down and you pop your hips one way and the other. So the reason why it's called a duck walk is because if you walk like that, it kind of resembles looking at a duck like wagging its tail, its butt. So, but no, you don't need to quack when you walk.
In America, that has nothing to do with a duck at all. Nothing. Thank you, Thailand. Everybody show some love for our first 5 semifinalists tonight. Coming up next, we introduce the contestants from the Europe region, and then 5 of them one step closer to the title. And we'll do the same for the Americas right here. And I'm ready to give them some company. Let's meet the 29 contestants from the Europe region, all dressed in national costumes.
Albania, Armenia, Belgium, Bulgaria, Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, Finland, France, Georgia, Germany, Great Britain, Iceland, Ireland, Italy, Kazakhstan, Kosovo, Lithuania, Malta, Netherlands, Norway, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Slovak Republic, Spain, Sweden, Turkey, Ukraine,
What a great group. You know, it seems like a shame to only choose 5 now, but that's the job. And if I didn't do it, Nick Cannon will. I didn't write that joke. That was somebody else. 5 of these contestants are about to move on to the semifinals. Let's meet them now. The first semifinalist from Europe is Albania. Well, how are you?
I am feeling amazing, Steve.
Absolutely. Here's your question. You're an elite volleyball player for your national team. Now, what's more intense, the locker room before a game or backstage at Miss Universe?
This is such a tough question because they are so different and so intense in their own respective ways. But there's one thing that I know is a big difference between volleyball games and Miss Universe. And that's volleyball games, you have a lot of chances, a lot of games to win. But Miss Universe is once in a lifetime, so I'm ready to give it my all.
Thank you. Albania. Next to enter the top 20, France. How are you?
I'm fine, and you too.
Good, I'm absolutely wonderful. Here's your question. I hear that you've eaten both fish eyeballs and animal brains. Why?
Yes, indeed. It was for French show and TV, and it was for my association. I give money, and it was delicious.
It was delicious?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you, France. It was delicious. So delicious. 3 spots left. 1 goes to Iceland. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Okay, here's your question. I understand that you had an unusual pet growing up. Tell me about it.
Well, I don't think it's that unusual, but I used to have a pet cow. She would come when I called, and she would let me ride her back like a horse, and I would feed her milk, and she was just like any other dog or cat, except she was 1,000 pounds.
You fed the cow milk?
Well, yes, the cow needs milk when it's born.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm stupid. I didn't have a cow. My bad. I don't know why the hell I even asked you about the cow. I don't have one. Thank you very much, Iceland. 2 spots left now. There will be 1 left after I say Croatia. How are you?
I'm shaking, but I'm good.
Yes. Okay, well, you'll be okay. You're doing fine.
fine. I will be fine, thank you.
Yes, just relax, okay? Now, you've said that your only fear about tonight is falling. So you think you'll stay on your feet?
2 days ago, we saw our queens fall, and they stood up with a gorgeous smile, with the confidence, and they kept walking. They show me and the whole world that even when you fall, you have to stand up and keep going. So I just apologize for production if I will walk a little bit slower this night, just in case. But even if I fail, I know that I will stand up, fix my invisible crown, and keep walking.
Thank you, Croatia. That's a good answer. Every one of these women came here tonight hoping that I'd read their country's name right now. Portugal. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, here's your question. This is your first time outside of Europe. Are you homesick, or are you thinking about relocating to Atlanta?
I'm so happy to be here in Atlanta, but I miss my country. That's fine. Sorry.
No, that's okay. You miss your country. You said it. That's all it is to it. You ain't moving here. We cool. We got that. That's a good answer. Thank you very much. Thank you, Portugal. Well, these 5 incredible contestants will join the chosen representatives from Africa and Asia Pacific as semi. Welcome back to Miss Universe live from Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Right now, there are 20 amazing contestants with me on this stage. They're here from all around the world, and they share the same dream of becoming Miss Universe 2019. 10 of them are about to move one step closer to achieving that dream right before your very eyes. This is the moment. Let's meet our top 10. Starting with our first finalist, USA.
I think one of the things that makes me most unique is my versatility. You know, I've been a civil litigation attorney. I'm also a fashion blogger. I'm an extra TV correspondent as well. I'm an impact ambassador for Dress for Success. That versatility is important to the job of Miss Universe.
Hey, how are you guys?
If I won the title of Miss Universe, my platform would expand incredibly. I would continue advocating for criminal justice reform. There are other countries that struggle just as much as the U.S. does. So I'd love to be the proponent of change for other people in other countries as Miss Universe.
USA. Earning the next spot in our top 10 tonight, Colombia.
Before I was named Miss Colombia, I worked as a lawyer. What got me into law was the decision to work for my country. That as a lawyer, as Miss Colombia, as a human being, as a woman, I have a passion towards my country, towards seeing it flourish, towards seeing it prosper. Right now in Colombia, we're getting together to claim for our rights. People are taking the streets, people are striking, people are asking for better opportunities in life, for better education, for less corruption, for equality. So if I was to be Miss Universe, I would go back home and I would try to unite my people.
Colombia. Also moving on to the next round, Puerto Rico.
I actually come from a multicultural family. My mother is 100% born and raised Puerto Rican, and my father's European. When I moved to New York at 19 years old, I went there alone. I was in a big city. I didn't know anyone, but I was raised to love and respect diversity. And that is why I've created the movement of Se Boricua Se Lleva la Sangre, to inspire other people who are just like me, who don't live in your mother country, to embrace our roots and our cultures, no matter where we end up in the world. I think it's so important that we understand that we do have a place on this earth, and our identity is the essence of our hearts.
Puerto Rico, the fourth to move forward tonight. South Africa.
My parents are very big on education. And so when I got financially excluded from school, that meant that I could not continue with my studies. A huge percentage of South African students were drowning in student loans, and most of us were kicked out of school. So I felt like a huge part of me was being taken away. But when one door closes, another door opens. After being out of school for a year, I was able to learn a lot of things about myself, but also through Miss South Africa and through modeling, I was able to go back to school again and graduate.
South Africa. We're halfway through our top 10 after I announce Peru.
Lo que más me apasiona es encontrar ese potencial que tengo en mí para poder ayudar a otros, porque no hay nada más bonito que ayudar y estar en servicio. Es muy importante ayudar a los niños porque la educación es la base del éxito y los niños no solo son el futuro, sino son el presente. Por eso yo siempre he creído de que si apoyamos a los niños, podremos construir una sociedad mejor, porque depende de ellos de que el mundo sea mejor. Y yo creo que cuando aportamos algo bueno para los demás, podemos hacer una gran diferencia.
Peru, also one step closer to the crown. Iceland.
My name is Birta Abiba Þórhallsdóttir, and I grew up on a farm in Iceland. When I started to compete in Miss Universe Iceland, I didn't even think about the fact that I didn't look like any of the girls that won before me. It was pointed out to me, people did not want me to win, or they would not vote for me because I didn't look Icelandic. So being able to stand up and open the discussion about how important it is that we do not all look the same was something that made this competition worthwhile to me, and it's something that made me want to win.
Iceland. The next contestant moving forward, France.
Mes parents m'ont toujours bien conseillé, surtout ma mère. Elle m'a toujours dit de profiter de la vie, de donner le meilleur de moi-même. Depuis très longtemps maintenant, je suis très engagée dans la lutte contre le cancer du sein. C'est une cause qui me touche énormément. Ma mère a eu un cancer du sein il y a maintenant quelques années. Et ma maman va très bien aujourd'hui. J'ai pu participer à plein d'événements, plein d'activités avec des dames atteintes de la maladie ou qui sont en rémission. On essaye de leur apporter un peu de joie dans leur traitement.
France. The 8th contestant entering the next round, Indonesia.
I am one of the youngest contestants here. I'm only 20. I was actually one of the youngest Miss Universe Indonesias that has been ever crowned. That's something that probably sets me apart. I started my own foundation called Voice for the Voiceless. We raise awareness of the issue that 75 million Indonesian kids don't have birth certificate. A birth certificate can actually really help a child's life to get health care, education, protection, and future employment. It's an issue that doesn't just affect my country, but the whole world.
Indonesia. 2 spots left in the finals. 1 goes to Thailand.
As a kid, I had a little nickname. I was a little doctor because I loved helping other people.
after I won Miss Universe Thailand, that's when I realized that, hey, there's actually a different path, a different way that I can help other people. I am able to help flood victims, or to the We Are One, my art project. It gave me an opportunity to help people on a larger scale. Just seeing them happy, just seeing them give me back a smile, that for me is my reward.
Thailand. 11 women left, but only one spot remains. And it goes to Mexico.
I'm a writer and a speaker. I wrote 2 books about how to use science into empowering people around the world. I used to read books that my father introduced me to, different kinds of books about science, metaphysics. I give speeches around the country trying to explain the importance of emotional and mental health. And I just gave my first TED Talk in Tijuana. If I can use my life for really inspire people, the importance of who they really are, my life would have absolute meaning.
Mexico. Let's hear it for our top 10 finalists. These women are quite literally the best of the best, and they are ready to compete as hard as they can to win the title of Miss Universe 2019. Welcome back to the 2019 Miss Universe competition. Our top 10 is ready. All of their hard work has led them to this moment. So I'm going to hand the stage over to them. The swimsuit competition begins right now.
I'ma take you up, let me be your motivation to stay and give it tonight. Baby, turn around, let me give you innovation, yeah, 'cause I do it so right. You got that good, good, baby, don't you? Got that good, good, baby, don't you? But you leaving so low, ain't regular, that ain't regular. I ain't gon' keep waiting for it. Ain't gon' keep waiting for it. 'Cause you know this thing, yeah, ain't regular, that ain't regular. Falling into the bed, why won't we ever do something instead of falling into the bed right now? Yeah, I'ma break it off, let me be your motivation to stay and give it tonight. Baby, turn around, let me give you innovation, yeah, 'cause I do it so right. Think about it, ooh, think about it, think about it, ooh, take a look at me now. Hey, a little motivation, alright.
And now, here are your top 10 finalists, starting with USA.
Baby, how you feeling? Head toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Ooh, child, tired of the foolish, gone dust your shoulders off.
I feel incredibly powerful in a swimsuit, but I also feel most powerful in a different kind of suit. I built a career as an attorney, and so when I walk into the courtroom, that is when I feel
Hard, but you have to try. If you need advice, let me simplify. If he don't love you anymore, just walk yourself.
Puerto Rico.
It makes me feel powerful when I can look in the mirror and say, I'm proud of you. I know that I can make a change in this world because I know who I am. It all begins within ourselves.
Baby, how you feeling?
South Africa.
Every morning when I get up, I blast my music and sing at the top of my lungs. It makes me feel free, and when I'm free, I'm my most powerful.
We can make it right, so go and let it all hang out tonight. 'Cause we don't love you anymore.
Peru.
I feel powerful when I find inside myself all the skills that I need to support and to help children.
Iceland.
What makes me feel powerful is knowing that I've broken down barriers. It's knowing that I've helped people in need, that I've written my own novel, and that I am just enough.
France.
I feel most powerful when I am altruistic. I feel appreciative of what life has to offer me when I help others.
Indonesia.
That feeling when the adrenaline kicks in and the endorphin kicks in when I'm on the rugby field. That is when I feel the most powerful, when I'm in my element.
Thailand.
I feel powerful when I know that my journey is able to help inspire and motivate, as well as encourage other people to take care of their body and to feel happy being healthy.
Mexico.
I feel powerful when I'm on stage giving a speech to heal people through my scars, because I don't believe I'm here just to live. I'm here to become timeless.
How about that top 10? Clap your hands for everybody. Next, we're going to spend some time with the reigning Miss Universe. Don't miss it. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, to the 2019 Miss Universe competition. A year ago, I watched this competition change a young woman's life. She arrived representing the Philippines. She left as Miss Universe 2018. Well, since then, Catriona Gray has traveled the world working to promote AIDS awareness, LGBTQ equality, and many other causes near and dear to her heart. Let's take a look at her journey.
3 words that describe my reign as Miss Universe: unforgettable, life-changing, and purposeful. We're given this amazing platform to voice the things that we're passionate about, the things that we care about. Being a volunteer in the slums of Manila really changed my life and gave me purpose. I saw how education had the potential to change the lives of children and also change the life of a family and therefore the community. I would ask these kids, what do you want to be when you grow up? So many said, you know what, Kat, I want to be a teacher. And that really did make such an impact on me because they wanted to be the change that they received. And I thought that was so magical. I've definitely grown so much this year. I always had a voice, but Miss Universe allowed me to amplify it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce the reigning Miss Universe, Catriona Gray. Good to see you. How are you?
I am feeling really emotional right now, actually. I'm seeing all the girls. I'm remembering, wow, it was just a year ago that I was in their shoes, and now being here in front of you all, knowing that another amazing woman's life is going to change tonight.
Wow, exactly. You know, any advice that you would give to our finalists for the rest of the competition?
You know what? I would tell them to know what they're here representing, because we women, we don't come out here with our name across our chest. We come here representing a whole country. And I want that feeling to fill them with pride and allow them to hold their head high when they come out here and give it their best tonight.
Yes. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Catriona Gray, Miss Universe 2018, everybody. Well, we've seen the swimsuit competition. We've got evening gowns coming up. Vanessa and Olivia, who do you think is on their way to following Catriona's footsteps?
Ooh, the magic question. Well, I have a few favorites based on what we've seen so far. It is still anyone's game going into the evening gown.
Absolutely, of course it is. But every contestant here wants to end up with the crown. So why don't we take a look at the new Miss Universe crown designed by Muad.
You should see in the crowd. Silence is my favorite sound. Watch me think about one by. You should see in the crowd.
Welcome back to Miss Universe. We're about to start our evening gown competition, and I am here live with
Miss Iceland.
I know, I just love it when I hear you say that. You're one of the finalists about to hit the stage. How are you feeling right now?
I am feeling so overjoyed, and I just can't wait to show my evening gown and my walk.
I'm so excited for you, but I want to know what you're hoping to convey to the selection committee in the evening gown competition.
Well, I hope my personality will shine through my smile, which is what my mother said I should keep doing. And that's what I hope to do.
Absolutely. Well, a smile is the most beautiful thing you can wear, and yours is beautiful. All right, well, good luck out there. Good luck to all the ladies. Let's go to the man about to introduce you, Mr. Steve Harvey.
Well, thank you, Vanessa. It's now time for our evening gown competition, performing a tribute to one of her favorite artists, Selena. Once again, here is Ally Brooke.
I could lose my heart tonight. Don't you then walk away. 'Cause the way I feel I might lose control and let you stay. 'Cause I could take you in my arms, never let go. I could fall in love with you. I could fall in love with you, baby. And I know it's not right, and I guess I should try to do what I should do. Fall in love with you.
And now, here are your top 10 finalists in evening gowns. Up first, USA.
My dress is all about being different because I'm different. It took some time to get used to that, and I've grown to be comfortable with being unique, and that's exactly what my gown says.
Colombia.
I want my dress to show a powerful woman and to show my true self, that I am a strong and bright person. That is why I wanted it to shine bright.
Puerto Rico.
My dress represents the essence of who I am, my personality. My dress is modern yet classic. I feel like a true queen wearing it.
Africa.
My dress symbolizes where I come from. It represents the brown of the sand and the blue of the ocean. I feel like I have South Africa with me on the stage.
Peru.
My dress says that I'm very elegant. It is very shiny, and I feel very, very good wearing that dress.
Wonder if you ever see me, and I wonder if you know I'm there. If you looked in my eyes, would you see what's inside? Would you even care? I just wanna hold you close, but so far all I have are dreams of you. So I wait for the day, for the courage to say how much I love you. Yes, I do. I'll be dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming about you and me.
Iceland.
My dress says about me that I'm a happy and positive person because looking at it is like looking into a sunny day. And what I love is smiling and finding the joy in everything.
France.
I am an open book. When I am walking in my dress down this runway, people will see me for who I really am.
Indonesia.
I chose the color gold because I think that gold is a very bold color, and I'm showing the world, this is me, this is Miss Indonesia, this is Frederica.
Thailand.
My dress portrays how I am. Playful, but at the same time it has one of my favorite colors, which is red, and I really love red because it signifies the color of love.
Mexico.
This color is the color of my energy, this color is the color of my soul, and this gown is a pure reflection of my dreams, making the impossible become tangible.
And I'll be holding you tight.
And your top 10 finalists. When we come back, 5 will move one step closer to being crowned Miss Universe 2019 live on Fox. Also, still in the competition, Thailand. Spot number 3 goes to Colombia. Taking spot number 4, Puerto Rico. Six women with a dream. Only one spot left. South Africa. Give it up for your top 5. One of these women will be crowned Miss Universe 2019. Vanessa, who is it going to be?
Oh my goodness, what an amazing top 5. Each contestant is incredible. With that being said, any surprises there for you, Olivia?
Yes, I liked Miss Iceland a lot. And I loved her dress, but whatever. I mean, you know, you never know with these things. That's the hard part.
Absolutely. And coming up, the final question round. How do you prepare for that?
Honestly, it's just a lot of preparing. If you fail to prepare, then you prepare to fail. I had no cards. I had random people asking me questions because it really is mostly the nerves, because you can get up there on stage and then just completely freeze even though you've studied the topic. So you just have to practice under pressure. I think that's the key. I mean, because you never know. This might get interesting.
Practice under pressure. Speak from the heart. Be yourself. Ew, the nerves back here. Back to you, Steve.
Well, as we all know, Miss Universe is not just a title. The woman who wins that crown instantly becomes a global ambassador. She must be a great communicator, quick and clear and confident. This question round puts that ability to the test. Once I read the question, you will have 30 seconds to answer. When your time is up, you will hear this sound. Here we go. Mexico, you're first. Please join me, center stage. Here is your question. Recently, many countries have seen protests in their streets. Some have led to violence. Is protest a positive way to create change?
I believe in the cause. I believe in creating change. And I do believe in raising our voices. We need to be heard. And some of these protests are really powerful and they can create a positive impact. But I do not believe in violence, because violence is always going to create violence. I really believe that what we should do is come together, raise our voices, and make an impact in the best possible way ever. Through this kind of platforms like Miss Universe, through kind of platforms like TED Talks. That's why I'm here, and I really believe that that's what you should do. Thank you.
Thank you, Mexico. Thailand, you're next. Here's your question. Government surveillance is used to keep many nations and their people safe, but some believe this invades our right to privacy. What is more important to you, privacy or security?
That's a very tough question. I believe that every country has their own government policy to keep us safe, and I believe that it shouldn't cross the line of going into our privacy, because we have a right to privacy. But security is also very important. So I believe that in order to live in a better society, we should also have the government look into a line, a middle ground as to where they can come and live together with society.
That's good. Thank you, Thailand. Colombia, come on over. Okay, here's your question. Millions of women worldwide lack access to reproductive health care. What do you believe is the most important issue in women's health and why?
Millones de mujeres no tienen acceso, por todo el mundo, no tienen acceso a la salud reproductiva. ¿Qué crees es el más importante tema en la salud de las mujeres y por qué?
Yo creo que lo más importante es que las mujeres podamos decidir sobre nuestros propios cuerpos.
I think the most important thing is that women are able to choose about their own body.
Tenemos que tener la posibilidad de acceder a salud de calidad
We have to have the option to have quality care.
para que cualquier decisión que tomemos sobre nuestro cuerpo, sobre nuestra salud y sobre nuestra reproducción
So any decision we make about our body, about our health, about our reproduction
jamás ponga en riesgo nuestras vidas.
will ever put us in risk, especially our lives.
Thank you, Colombia. It's time, Puerto Rico. Here's your question. Social media has empowered people to express their beliefs, but sometimes those beliefs are intolerant and dangerous. Should social media platforms respect free speech or regulate what people post?
I most definitely believe that social media can be a positive aspect in our lives. We can share information, knowledge. However, it can be used in the wrong hands and spew negativity and harm many people. So I believe that social media should identify the people who are spewing such negativity and hurting self-esteem on other people to make sure that they're not abusing the system, such as social media. Thank you.
Thank you, Puerto Rico. South Africa, this last one is for you. Here's your question. Are leaders of today doing enough to protect future generations from climate change? If not, what more should they be doing?
Steve, I think that the future leaders could do a little bit more. But however, I feel like we as individuals ourselves can also play a part in making the climate the way it should be in the future. I mean, we have children protesting for climate, and I feel like as adults we should join as well. We should have corporations join as well, and the government should take it seriously. I mean, from 6th grade, I've been learning that the climate is deteriorating and the planet is dying, and it is up to us to keep our planet safe. Thank you.
Thank you, South Africa. Yeah. Wow, folks, those were some strong answers to some really tough questions from 5 outstanding women. The selection committee has a big decision to make. Which finalists will move one step closer to the title? We'll find out after this break. You're watching the 2019 Miss Universe competition live on Fox. Welcome back to Miss Universe. We just heard from 5 women from 5 different countries here vying for that crown. I wish we had 5 crowns, but we spent the budget on the set and my jacket. So we started with 90. We are down to 5. And we're cutting that right now to 3. Here we go. The first finalist with a chance at Miss Universe is Mexico. She will be joined by South Africa. This is it. Our final contestant in the top 3 is Puerto Rico. Ladies and gentlemen, your 3 finalists. Well, ladies, you worked very hard to get here, but there is no rest for the weary. The final round of competition starts right now, and it's called the final word. Here is how it works. But there is no rest for the weary. The final round of competition starts right now, and it's called the final word. Here is how it works. Unlike in the last round, each contestant will be asked the exact same question. So you not only have to deliver a well thought out, unique answer, that answer also has to be stronger than your competitors. You will have 45 seconds. If you take too much time, you will hear this. While one contestant gives their final word, the others will be wearing soundproof headphones. South Africa and Puerto Rico, headphones on. Okay, it's time for your final word. Mexico, please join me. Mexico, get ready. Here is the question. What is the most important thing we should be teaching young girls today?
Steve, it's very important to teach young girls today the importance of their true value. We see so many perfection in social media, perfect lives, perfect bodies, perfect faces, perfect relationships. Nothing is that real. We have to teach them that who they are is already amazing. Who they are is already worth it. Because what they really are is not what it looks like. It's what they feel, what they act, and the way they react to the world. I believe a girl is worth for what she has to offer to the world way more than the way she looks. Thank you.
Thank you, Mexico. Please remove South Africa's headphones. All right, here we go, South Africa. Here is your question. What is the most important thing we should be teaching young girls today?
I think the most important thing we should be teaching young girls today is leadership. It's something that has been lacking in young girls and women for a very long time, not because we don't want to, but because of what society has labeled women to be. I think we are the most powerful beings on the world, and that we should be given every opportunity, and that is what we should be teaching these young girls, to take up space. Nothing as important as taking up space in society and cementing yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, South Africa. Very good. All right, let's remove Puerto Rico's headphones. All right, Puerto Rico, Miss Puerto Rico, here is your question. What is the most important thing we should be teaching young girls today?
There's so many things that I would love to teach young girls if I have the opportunity to be your next Miss Universe, such as in a world where so many people wear masks, it's such a beautiful thing to see an authentic soul. So to embrace your uniqueness, to embrace who you are, because you just don't know who you can inspire just by being you. To celebrate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Puerto Rico. Well, these three may have given their final word, but you haven't heard all they have to say. We'll hear from them one more time. before someone wins the crown when Miss Universe returns.
We all have a part to play in the world.
Be yourself, be what you want to be. 很多的优秀的女孩子，她们也可以，所以你要相信你自己，做你自己。People who are different are not necessarily bad.
You're not alone. You're important in this world.
Toujours donner le meilleur de soi-même, puisque dans la vie, il faut éviter d'avoir des regrets.
Can we all just love each other?
Kindness is the way forward. No human is limited.
Always, always fight for your dreams.
Continue to inspire others to do the same.
It is my wish to make everyone smile in this world.
The true power of a human is through acceptance and compassion.
Consider other people's values, beliefs, and thoughts.
Seek knowledge.
You have to improve and you have to learn every day.
Then we can get to a place where we're more tolerant and love each other.
Share love always.
Welcome back to Atlanta. Earlier tonight, we welcomed the reigning Miss Universe to this stage. Now it's time for her final walk before passing the crown to another amazing woman. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Universe 2018, Catriona Gray.
I've always believed that as women, we have the power to redefine our generation. When we raise our voices together, the words women power become more than just a phrase. They become a movement. I wanted my year to be a reign with purpose. From advocating for quality education for all to raising awareness for HIV/AIDS, I've strived to use my voice for good. Thank you to Mom and Dad for always believing in me. Paula and Esther for your mentorship, the Miss Universe organization, and to Team Catriona, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And to my beloved Philippines, isang karalangan po ito. You endlessly inspire me and give me hope. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Above all, thank you, God. I lift everything up to glorify and honor you. As I close this chapter, I do so with a grateful heart. To everyone with a dream, know that your dreams are valid, and on your path you are never denied and only redirected.
Catriona Gray, everybody, thank you. Thank you. Well, you set the bar quite high, and in just a few moments, one of these three contestants will have some very big shoes to fill and a very nice crown to wear. Tall Goldhammer of EY has tallied the votes. This is always a tight moment for me. Thank you, sir. Great job. Thank you, brothers. Nothing happened here. Finalists, the time has come. The second runner-up for Miss Universe 2019 is Mexico. Congratulations, Mexico. Now we are down to South Africa and Puerto Rico. Only one of you can be crowned our new Miss Universe. If for any reason the winner is unable to fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will take her place. Good luck to you both. The new Miss Universe is South Africa. Take your first walk as Miss Universe 2019.